steady cam. Good steady cam. Yeah. Buttercup.
From Grammy-winning rapper to Hollywood's highest-paid superstar, Will Smith has built an empire that's bigger than most people could ever imagine. With luxury mansions, million-dollar cars, private yachts, and a net worth that keeps climbing, his lifestyle is nothing short of jaw-dropping. But behind the fame and fortune lies a fascinating story of hustle, risks, and reinvention. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the lavish lifestyle of Will Smith. And trust me, you'll want to see just how far the Fresh Prince has come. All right, let's jump in. Willard Carroll Smith Jr., better known simply as Will Smith, was born in 1968 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. From a young age, he had big dreams. He first made waves in the music world as part of the hip-hop duo DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Hits like Parents Just Don't Understand and Summertime didn't just climb the charts. They won him 2 Grammy Awards. But Will didn't stop at music. In the 1990s, he took the leap into acting with the hit sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That show didn't just make him a household name, it was the gateway to a Hollywood career that would see him headline blockbuster hits like Independence Day, Bad Boys, Men in Black, and I Am Legend. Over the years, he's racked up an incredible 45 awards for his work in music and film, including 4 Grammys. With all that success, it's no surprise he now enjoys life in the lap of luxury. If you think Will Smith doesn't take his style seriously, think again. The man has a watch collection that could make any collector swoon. Here's a glimpse at some of the timepieces he's been spotted wearing. Hamilton Ventura chronograph, $1,200. Tag Heuer Monaco chronograph, $7,500. Tudor Black Bay, $8,000. Hublot Classic Fusion Ultra Thin Titanium, $10,000. Ulysses Nardin Marine Torpilleur, $12,000. Piaget Polo, $45,000 and $16,000. Rolex Submariner, $20,000. Luke Itchek's PS 1860, $30,000. Rolex Sky Dweller, $40,000. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, $50,000. Cartier Driva de Cartier, $70,000. In short, Will Smith doesn't just collect watches, he collects statements. Family is everything to Will. To make traveling with his loved ones as comfortable as possible, he doesn't just rent a hotel suite. He has a motorhome that's basically a mansion on wheels. Whether it's for vacations, filming on location, or just hitting the road, his RV lets him enjoy the comforts of home wherever he goes. Ever wondered what a mansion on wheels looks like? Meet the Heat, Will Smith's 2-story, 1,180 square foot motorhome that has just about everything you could imagine in a house. And here's the kicker. It's packed with tech, despite its vintage-inspired decor. With the push of a single button, the trailer magically expands in both width and height, instantly giving you more room to move. Inside, it's like stepping into a luxury home. There's a full kitchen with sleek granite countertops, a spacious living room lined with comfy sofas, and a cozy bedroom for rest and relaxation. But it doesn't stop there. Head upstairs and you'll find a massive room that can fit up to 30 people. Perfect for movie nights, complete with a giant screen. And yes, the bathroom is just as impressive, featuring a shower that rivals the ones you see in 5-star hotels. To own this incredible rolling palace, Will Smith shelled out a cool $2.5 million. Will Smith isn't just living the high life on the road, he's also invested millions in some seriously extravagant properties across the US. His most famous home? A sprawling mansion tucked away in the hills of Calabasas, California. This estate sits on a jaw-dropping 150 acres, complete with sports courts for fun family games, a pool so vast it could almost be called a lake, and a main house that spans a staggering 25,000 square feet. The mansion took 7 years to design and build, tailored to every whim of the superstar. Its architecture is unique, blending Persian and Moroccan influences with flowing curves and organic shapes that make it feel almost alive. Inside, every detail is a conversation starter. The kitchen boasts 19th century oak cabinets, while the breakfast table offers a stunning view of the backyard. For work and play, there's a recording studio, a meditation room with a cozy fireplace, a home theater, and even a game room with a pool table. This isn't just a house, it's a full-fledged lifestyle. Step inside Will Smith's master bedroom and you're instantly transported. With tribal-inspired decor, a private terrace perfect for morning coffee, and a curved stone-tiled bathroom, it's the kind of space most people only see in movies. The bathtub is tucked next to a fireplace with a view that makes every soak feel cinematic. The entire mansion has the vibe of a film set, giving visitors a full cultural and artistic experience. And here's a jaw-dropping fact. Sources say the property was briefly listed for an eye-popping $42 million. For most people, that's unimaginable. But for those lucky enough to call it home, it's a dream come true. Of course, Will Smith's taste for luxury doesn't stop at his homes. He's just as serious about cars. His garage is packed with vehicles that perfectly match his love for style, comfort, and performance. At the top of his classic car list is a 1965 Ford Mustang, an iconic American muscle car now valued around $40,000. For everyday driving, he owns a Mercedes-Benz GL 450, priced at roughly $70,000, and a Lincoln Navigator, coming in at about $80,000. For family trips or simply cruising in style, Smith has been seen in a Cadillac Escalade ESV, a luxury SUV with rugged good looks and a plush, high-end interior. Fully loaded, it can cost around $100,000. On the sportier side, he's shown off a 1998 Bentley Continental T-Coupe on social media, a sleek, classic car that was a hit in the 90s, valued at roughly $110,000 today. And for the cutting-edge tech and performance enthusiasts, his garage reportedly includes a BMW i8 hybrid, a futuristic sports coupe with a design that turns heads, and a price tag up to $170,000. In short, whether it's cruising through the city or hitting the open road, Will Smith rides in vehicles that are as bold and luxurious as his lifestyle itself. Will Smith doesn't just collect cars, he creates experiences on wheels. On his YouTube channel, he once took several lucky fans for a spin in his Porsche Taycan Turbo S. This beast of a car rockets from 0 to 60 in just 2.8 seconds and can hit a top speed of 162 miles per hour. Designed for anyone who loves the thrill of driving, this high-performance machine will set you back around $250,000. And it's not just about speed. Will's wife has been seen cruising in a Rolls-Royce Ghost, a stunning V12-powered luxury sedan capable of hauling 2.5 tons to 62 miles per hour in just 4.8 seconds. The latest model costs roughly $300,000. But the crown jewel in his car collection? A Maybach 57S, a limousine-style ride that turns every journey into a smooth, sophisticated experience. At $420,000, it's one of the most expensive vehicles he owns, offering first-class comfort for anyone lucky enough to ride inside. When it comes to vacationing, Will Smith spares no expense. He once owned a spectacular beach property in Kilauea, Hawaii, perfect for family getaways. The estate spans 6.9 acres of oceanfront high ground, with panoramic views that make every sunrise unforgettable. The main house sits on 2.8 acres and includes 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, spacious verandas, a pool and whirlpool, and even a private gym. Built in the local architectural style, the property offered the perfect mix of luxury and laid-back island charm. Though Will has since sold it, the home was last listed at $27.5 million. Will Smith is an adventurer at heart, and when it comes to travel, he never holds back. In 2019, he and his family sailed through Greece aboard the superyacht Catherine. Stretching over 60 meters, this floating palace comfortably houses 12 guests in 6 cabins, complete with a jacuzzi. Renting it for a week? That's about $322,000. But Greece isn't the only place Will faces challenges. In Sicily, Italy, he dove into the ocean despite admitting that the sea is one of his biggest fears. And in Australia, he explored the Featherdale Sydney Wildlife Park, getting up close with wildlife from around the world, proving that adventure is always on his itinerary. Will Smith isn't just a superstar, he's an adrenaline junkie who loves pushing his limits. On one unforgettable trip to Dubai, he faced his fears by going on a sky-high parachute tour over the city. Imagine soaring through the sky, taking in the vast desert below and the glittering skyline around you. Still exploring the United Arab Emirates, Will didn't miss the chance to visit the world-famous Burj Khalifa, the tallest building on the planet at 830 meters. From up there, he soaked in breathtaking views of Dubai, a sight that's hard to forget. And Will's adventures don't stop at skyscrapers. To celebrate his birthday in true epic fashion, he jumped from a helicopter into the heart of the Grand Canyon. Courage, anyone. Beyond the thrills and blockbusters, Will Smith is also a sharp businessman. He has a knack for spotting opportunities and turning them into successful ventures. He owns Overbrook Entertainment, a film studio and record label responsible for co-producing hits like The Karate Kid, The Pursuit of Happiness, and I Am Legend. But he didn't stop there. In 2019, he and his wife Jada launched Westbrook Inc., a powerhouse platform that brings all the Smith family's creative projects under one roof. And if that's not enough, Will also has a stake in the Philadelphia 76ers, one of the NBA's top professional basketball teams. Whether it's in Hollywood, the music industry, or the sports world, Will Smith knows how to turn talent into opportunity. Will Smith isn't just a Hollywood superstar, he's a powerhouse entrepreneur and influencer. Beyond acting and music, he co-founded Dreamers VC, a venture capital fund connecting Japanese investors with U.S. startups, and co-created Just Water, an eco-friendly brand he promotes to his 62 million Instagram followers. In fashion, his Bel Air Athletics line, inspired by the Fresh Prince, sold out its first collection in record time. Smith also reaches millions on YouTube, sharing content with over 9 million subscribers and partnering with brands like Airbnb to showcase unique experiences. In 2021, he promised to release his biography, Will, a book already poised to become a bestseller. Financially, Will has bounced back from early money troubles to amass enormous wealth. Hits like Men in Black 3, Aladdin, and Netflix's Bright series have earned him tens of millions per project. His films have grossed billions worldwide, and while estimates place his net worth around $350 million, factoring in his business ventures could make it much higher. And there you have it. The incredible lifestyle of Will Smith, from luxury cars and mansions to his bold adventures around the world. He's more than just a Hollywood icon. He's proof of what vision, hard work, and reinvention can create. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Elite Buzz for more exclusive looks into the lives of the world's biggest stars. Stay tuned, because the next story might just surprise you.